What would be your initial reaction to seeing a city floating in the sky above you? This sounds like something straight out of a dream, but many residents in China witnessed such an occurrence that was also captured on video. It's a very strange and unsettling sight. The camera pans over a small town on the ground before what can be seen floating in the sky above appears to be a large city comprised of many large buildings and skyscrapers.
在大陆广东佛山这边，日前却出现了海市蜃楼景观。这个杰比04的大楼呢，矗立在云层当中，引发大家热议。但是当地的民众大多没有看到，网友就质疑说，这会不会是拍到镜面折射出来？
This video surfaced out of China, and it looks like their city is floating in the clouds.
Many argue the video to be a result of a naturally occurring phenomena called Fata Morgana. This illusion occurs when the temperature of the air below is hotter than the air above. When the light passes through, it creates a visual mirage that can explain what you see here. Other theories from commenters speculate that Fata Morgana illusions occur only on flat, unobstructed horizons, and that the angle that the video was taken wouldn't work with the physics of the phenomenon, meaning that the video was either faked or that it may have something to do with Project Bluebeam. Project Bluebeam is a conspiracy theory that has been around since 1994, suggesting the government is in the works of creating an artificial second coming of Christ in order to control the masses. So is this a part of some scheme from the government, testing mirages in the sky that they'll use to scare and control people? Is it a rare naturally occurring optical illusion? Or is it just a faked video made for internet views? A YouTube channel by the name of Crow777 posted a strange video online in February of 2014. He has a few different videos taking a look at astronomical things that he studies via his computer. He captures some strange events, but mostly normal occurrences, until this video was taken. The video shows close-up footage of the moon when something very odd passes over it, very quickly in a zigzag pattern.
Part of it's the camera pan, but most of it's the object. Here we come. We're zoomed 500%. The guy at the scope shop had calculated a while back for me that a single pixel at the lunar plane averaged about 1.5 miles. So this thing seems like it's got to be close to the moon just because of the speed it's traveling and how small it is. And if it's anywhere near the moon, it's a big darn object. Now here I've sharpened and you can see that halo coming in around it. A lot of the objects I film near or in front of the moon kind of get this halo. A lot of them get a red hue, but I don't pick up a red hue on this one, but it's too small to really zoom in on anymore, or it'll just become pixelated. Now if you watch as it gets down to the bottom and the zigzag gets really prominent, it almost looks like it's spinning. So I'm not sure if the mothership emptied its trash or whether this is some kind of an object scanning the moon. Here we are at 500% again, 500% speed and zoom, and that's to exaggerate the wobble.
The first theory points to the object being nothing more than a satellite. He acknowledges this and shows how that isn't likely with a program called Stellarium. Stellarium is a free astronomy software in which you can view 3D models of stars and planetary bodies from your computer as they move in real time. Another thing that can be tracked with this software is satellites. He lines up the timestamp of the video he took with Stellarium, and the only satellite that passed by around the same time went in a completely different direction while being a further distance away from the moon than the object he filmed. Also, the zigzag pattern in which the object travels is atypical for a satellite. The only other theory would be that it's some sort of secret or unlocked satellite or craft from Earth, or something not from this planet at all. So is it really possible that he may have captured some sort of alien craft? On a sidewalk by a small shop seems to be an unlikely place to be in any serious danger, but you never know what could happen. Here, we see the shop's owner can be busy cleaning up the sidewalk outside of the store. He seems a bit distracted by something when a mysterious man walks up behind him, taps him on his shoulder, and keeps walking. While turning to see what the man wanted, the shopkeeper sees a large metal gate of some sort swinging quickly toward him as a large truck speeds by. He narrowly avoids being hit thanks to the mysterious man. How did the man know what was going to happen? Was it just a practical joke that coincidentally happened at the perfect time? Some speculate this man to be a guardian angel of sorts. What do you think? A masked man that goes by the name Ernest Vedder runs a YouTube channel called Mind Power Development, where he makes the claim to be able to levitate and use telekinesis, as well as being able to teach people how to learn these skills through a type of meditation, as well as harnessing mind power.
Many people like to claim that my videos are either edited or a bunch of illusions. If you think my videos are tampered and edited, then I challenge you to do the same and recreate these videos. My friends, these claims are not true. I showed many times my experience of my development, and my students who really study my system, pay attention, and practice regularly were able to achieve this level of heights. I am not here to prove anything to anyone, since I am not here to entertain anyone's egos. I am here to give the knowledge to who is worthy and able to go unlimited heights with the connection of the Absolute and what the universe have to offer. This is Ernest Viter, and if you like it or not, these are my experiences, and here are my students and myself. Take a closer look.
This channel could clearly be a hoax, with many different ways to create the illusion of levitation, but he claims that he's being truthful and what he does is real. He shows clips of students of his demonstrating abilities that he's taught as well, but that doesn't necessarily prove any sort of truth to his claims. Either way, these videos are a very interesting watch. Taken in 2012, what appears to be a woolly mammoth can be seen crossing a river in a mostly isolated region in Siberia. The video is grainy and short in duration, but it gained interest around the internet as well as even appearing on a news broadcast. Mammoths have been thought to be extinct for thousands of years, so this obviously piqued the interest of many people. Unfortunately, with the poor video quality, there's no clear answer as to what this really is. The main theory of this clip is that it's nothing more than a grizzly bear crossing the river with a fish of some sort dangling from its mouth. While some people point out that the proportions of the animal don't quite match with certain features of a bear and that the body shape is a bit off, but no one knows for certain what it really was. What do you think? Was this a real woolly mammoth captured on video, emerging from hiding after all this time? Or was it something else? Supposed alien technology is far superior than anything humans have come up with, according to scientists who have come out and spoke about it. So what really are they capable of? While filming the sky, a man captured a mysterious object that can be seen hovering high above, almost appearing to take the shape of a plane or similar aircraft before it begins to blur and distort into something else. Are we seeing real alien technology at work here? A ship with the ability to shapeshift is pretty incredible to say the least, and unlike anything we have ever seen of our own technology. Some believe it to be some sort of plasmoid energy life form floating through the sky, while others believe it to be some sort of angel from the heavens manifesting itself. While less paranormal-based theories point to some sort of weather balloon drifting through the sky, but again, no one really knows for sure. Jennifer Kessie disappeared from her apartment in Orlando, Florida on January 24, 2006. On January 26, 2006, her car was found abandoned at a condominium complex located roughly 1 mile down the road from where she lived. Valuables were found inside the vehicle, leading police to believe that she was not the victim of a robbery or carjacking. A couple of days after the disappearance, police received surveillance footage from the condominium complex where Jennifer's car was found. On the video, an unknown person can be seen parking the car and waiting approximately 30 seconds before exiting the vehicle and walking away without looking back. Prior to her disappearance, Jennifer confided in friends that construction workers at her condo made her feel uneasy. The building was new when she moved in, and only about half of the 200 units were occupied. Work was still being completed on the building, and some of the workers were permitted to stay inside of the unoccupied units. There has long been speculation that one of those workers may have abducted Jennifer as she left her apartment for work on the morning of January 24, 2006. However, no evidence has ever been found linking one of the workers to her disappearance. Despite intense media coverage of the video, the identity of the driver remains a mystery, and Jennifer has never been found.